Parmesan see spaghetti and meatballs staring at me. Spaghetti and meatballs staring at me. Get yourself a serving, maybe two. Talking Bulls basketball is what we do. Get your garlic bread and your dish of the week on spaghetti and meatballs. Oh yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. Don't forget the Parmesan cheese.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back for another episode, another season of Spaghetti and Meatballs with myself, Trevin, and the man who taught Bill Wennington everything he knows about the baseline jump shot, John Fox. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, fantastic. Feels good to be back.
So we got a little off track last year, and part of that was this whole CSN, Chicago Sports Network, and we don't need to get into the nitty-gritty, but we both now can view the games. So
Yes.
we're going to be able to give more timely feedback.
Yes. Sincerest apologies on our end for the confusion and inconsistency, we'll say, of last season. But this year,
Well, it was
being able to see him,
CSN is still bullshit. It's still,
agree
and
with
I know they
that.
pay the bills. They pay the bills, but
Yeah, but
call
still,
a spade
yeah,
a
that's
spade.
yeah, exactly. They're not getting off the hook that easy.
Before we begin, you're a musician as well, correct?
This is true. Amateur musician, but sure,
And
yes.
I'm gonna have a little challenge. We're gonna put it out to our viewers. I want to see which one of us can sing the Empire Carpet theme song the best. So
Hang on, it kind of lagged out. So just so we have it very clear what the challenge is.
I just want to sing the small part of the Empire Carpet theme song commercial, 588-2300 Empire, and whoever does it the best, whoever gets
Okay.
the most votes.
Okay. All right.
So-
I like it. Now, is this a competition between you and myself?
Yeah.
And the viewers get to
vote.
Okay. Is there
We'll tweet it out,
Okay.
and we'll see
okay.
who gets the most.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, I got to warm my pipes up a little bit. I didn't know if I was going to be put on the spot right here. So,
No, you want me to go first?
are we doing this now? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, this is right now.
Okay, this is how we are kicking off season 4 of Spaghetti and Meatballs.
Okay. 588-2300 Empire.
That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
really,
good.
really good.
Pretty good.
Dang it. Boy. Okay, hang on. What's the number to it?
588-2300 Empire.
588-2300 Empire.
Oh, yours is probably gonna win. We're gonna tweet this out tonight, folks.
This is not a gimme. This is not a layup by any means.
Yeah.
I take no shame if I lose this one.
Well, Trevin, let's get into the nuts and bolts.
Okay. I got something else real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
No. This is totally off script. I'm going to send you something on your phone. I would play it on my phone.
Yep.
However, my speaker sounds pretty crummy. So I'm going to send it to you, and then I would like you to play it.
Okay.
And this is, sorry, I thought I had this set up. You know how this goes.
Technology.
Oh my gosh, dude. So this is actually, I believe, if I have checked the archives correctly, this is episode number 50.
Our episode 50?
I believe this is episode 50. Now, math wasn't always my strong suit. Gosh dang it, why won't you send? Okay. I'm going to work on that. So we'll
I'll
pick
work on
that
it.
up at the end.
Yeah.
We'll pick that up at the end.
Before we get into nuts and bolts, as I said, do you have any shout outs? Old school style, how we did our format. Do you have any shout outs?
I'm going to give a shout out. So I started a new job within the last couple of months.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. I'm still scanning the landscape to find the hardcore Bulls fans,
Yep.
the ones that get ragers like we do all the time.
Yeah.
Haven't found them yet, but I'm going to give a shout out to my guy, Joe.
Write this down.
Good guy, working hard together. So, Joe, that's to you, buddy.
Love it.
Yep.
I'm going to get a quick shout out also to my coworker, Joel Foster, big Bulls fan. He's now a fan of the show. He hooked us up with that little thing
That's
I sent
him,
you.
huh?
Yeah, I don't want to, get into it, but
yeah, big shout out. Joel, Joel, big shout out.
Joel. Yeah. All right, Trevin.
Yeah.
We are 3-0, first place in the Eastern Conference.
Just savor that for a minute.
Savor it.
Yeah, that's nice.
But we're also 2.5-point favorites tomorrow night versus Sacramento.
Yeah, where our old buddy Zach Lovin is off to a flaming hot start.
And DeMar.
And DeMar's always doing his thing.
DeMar, God, I still love DeMar.
Yeah.
I do.
Special player.
I don't care.
Special player.
But here's the thing for me so far. It's a lot to get into with 3 games. Let's just break it down to like I don't know what you want to call it, like what we've seen so far, some strengths we've seen so far, maybe some concerns or questions we have moving forward, and then just kind of recap, tomorrow night, the betting line like we do. Does that sound good to you?
That sounds great. Do you mind if I start off with
yeah, please.
With the not the number one thing I've seen, but the thing that pleases me the most.
Yep.
You know where this is going.
I have
Modest
to.
Buzelis, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
We've got a star.
Yep.
We do. I'll say it right now. I'm on board. It's not going to happen overnight or by the end of this year, but I think he's the real deal, dude.
I am with you. I was talking about it with Joel this morning at work, and we said, are we setting the stage for the teams that can win without a superstar? And it was we don't have one yet, but we have one that's on that trajectory.
Yes.
That
absolutely.
Dunk last night. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I know you texted me you just had to go change your pants after that.
Yes. Yes. Very arousing.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plenty of room to grow still, obviously. There were 3 games into year 2, but man, he flashes, he just stands out on the court,
And so and follow me for a minute. First game we played the Pistons, and I was like, man, Cade Cunningham can kind of do what he wants out there and get to where he wants whenever he wants. And Modest kind of reminded me of that. Last night he was just Euro stepping, one dribble and spin move, and he was just getting to his spots.
Yes,
when he wanted.
Yes, no, you're right. He's very creative when he will find a way to get to where he wants to go. And it's nice because we haven't had something like that young player wise superstar since D Rose.
Yeah, we have
and obviously he's not at that level, but just somebody who when I watch, I get excited and I'm like, yeah, I want to keep watching this guy play basketball and get better. When we
talk about 3-0, Modest has to be one of the things you're talking about. And for me too, it's not just offensively. Dude, he changes the game defensively with these blocks.
He really does, man. And then he gets out and runs with them. You know what I mean? He's affecting all areas of the game, man. It's been nice to see.
It really has. So that's one for us. I don't know. You want to give 5 points and we'll just.
Yeah. So that's point number 1, Modest.
For me, right now, and I think I've texted you about it. You know who's really impressing me is Trey Jones. I always thought he was a toss-in. He was like, whatever, we're gonna, this is, salary. I didn't know what was going on. Trey
Yeah,
Jones, man, he
I
is
know.
in.
Yeah.
I just feel when Kobe comes back, Javon Carter's expendable at that point because
Oh, 100%.
you have Kobe, you have Javon, you have Io, and
Yeah. Yeah.
you have Trey Jones. That's too many
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah, no, you're right. And the way that he affects the entire, you know how you hear they like to label point guards, like there's certain ones like of, and knows where everybody's at. That's him when he plays. Like he knows where
Yes.
everyone's at, where everyone's going, knows how to facilitate it. And yeah, last year when we traded for him, it was kind of okay, we'll see how this goes. Again, tossing, I guess. I don't really know what to make of it. We already had a bunch of guards anyways,
Yep.
but
Yep.
he impressed all the way through the season, through the end of the season, to where I, I was hoping that they would re-sign him, but it wasn't necessarily a given. And they do sign him, then I had the fear of, oh shoot, we're going to regret that just because that's just how it generally happens with the Bulls and people that they sign. But in his first 3 games, it's even been more impressive than what I saw at the
Yeah.
end of last year.
He has been freaking awesome.
Yeah,
So for me, like I think we've nailed it so far. Two
yeah,
highlights: the
yeah,
emergence of Modest, kind of taking that next step, and Trey Jones just like stepping
yeah,
in, solidifying himself as a core member of this team. Just I'm really happy with that
yep,
acquisition and how he's
yep,
playing.
yep. Agreed, agreed. We have to give front office kudos when they
Yep.
deserve it, and it's not often. So to you guys.
Yeah.
Um, So are you ready for for my next
Next
point?
one. Yep.
So something that I've really liked in out of just the two of the games, Io has been a huge factor in the fourth
Oh,
quarter. And we no longer have DeMar to hit those big fourth quarter shots. If he can turn into and develop more into like a finisher and a closer like that, and I mean, that's just awesome for the fourth quarter. So I really,
oh
I mean,
man.
and he's been playing good everywhere at any point of the game, but I've been impressed with, you know, when he just steps up and he hits the big shots like he had a big 3 last night, I believe, is
Yeah, and against the Magic, he had a big three. Like
yeah,
and
yeah,
maybe it's just because I couldn't watch as many games last year. He's a really good 3-point shooter.
yeah,
Like
yeah, he
coming out
is.
of college, I thought he
He's
was more of like a slasher, finisher type guy, and he's really a decent shooter.
I remember like the first year that his rookie year, us talking about that and being surprised. And he's honestly only gotten better at his three
Yeah,
point shooting. So,
yeah, yep. I'm gonna mark that down.
yeah, because and again, this is all happening without Kobe White. So,
Well,
you
that's
know,
gonna lead me right
oh,
into
yeah,
my next is I just want like it's no one. I mean, there's ones I could call out, but in particular, but like last night we had like 8 guys in double figures. It's just the depth of this
yeah,
team, and you're
yeah,
saying without Kobe White, without Zach Collins, who's gonna be a contributor,
yeah,
it's like you
yeah,
got guys really
yeah, he's
stepping
going to
up,
play
and it's
some big
like
minutes for sure.
yeah, so mine is, the depth, but also that second team. I love the way P. Will's playing on that second team. I I never thought
Yeah,
I'd say it. I literally never thought
yeah.
I'd say this, but I like Kevin Horter. I like
Dude,
him
dude, honestly, there's not a
offensively.
guy. Yeah, yeah, right. Obviously, there's not a guy on the roster right now that isn't, I mean, at least that's playing significant minutes that isn't impressing me in some way to where,
No,
like, they're all meshing very well together. Billy's doing a good job early in the season of keeping everybody involved. And
yeah, there's
yeah,
just
wow,
it's
for
just
you
like
to say you and Kevin Herter, whew,
because I was like last year I was like Kevin Horter, like
yeah,
I literally thought he was more of like a spot up shooter, and he's really not. Like he can move
me,
without the ball. He's
yeah, yeah.
big.
Yeah,
Like
he's way more athletic than I gave him credit
yep.
for.
Yep, he really is. So like Kevin, I like the whole squad. Um, I just it's just been fun. I remember it was like last year, a couple years, we were like, why can't we be like 2 or 3 years ago? It was like, why can't we be the Thunder?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
like last year it was even like, why can't we be the Pistons? Like bad, but like fun. And now we're like
Yes.
young and fun and winning. And do we think we're going 82-0, 72 and no? But like
Yeah.
I really think
But
we're out of the play-in. I think we could be out of the play-in.
I
Like
agree.
top
Like
six,
that's,
7 seed.
yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Where do we think realistic? Let's do, if everything goes great, most likely, or holy shit, the wheels fell off, abandoned ship.
Okay. So it for me, everything goes to hell. Abandoned ship is like we're battling in that 9-10 again. I just can't.
If that happens, boy, yeah, yeah, I
Like
agree.
it is such I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it because that means we're just mundane nothing. And it also means we're not bad enough to get in the lottery for a lottery pick. And then
yes,
if we win, we play the 1 seed. It sucks all around.
yes. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then you're spending half the season hoping for losses, and you're trying to figure out who's tradable and what you can get back for them, and it is just not an enjoyable way to watch
No,
a basketball season.
it's really not. And it's so like that for me, and I don't know about you, you can take the next step if you want, but like for me, that is that is worse than bottoming out and just being like 20-62.
Oh, I totally agree.
Like,
Like I would rather win 0 games the rest of the year than
yep,
finish with like 36 wins
yeah.
and end up in that ninth
36
spot
to
or whatever.
40 wins is
Yes.
unbearable to me.
Yes. Yeah. I would
Right.
say, so I'm gonna say, like, I'm going to say that this team is going to win 47 games.
Oh my, if we win 47 games in this Eastern Conference, I think we're a top 6 seed.
I think so too. And I maybe have just drank a little bit of too much of the Kool-Aid this early in the
How can
season,
you
but
not?
it's not just that they're 3-0, but it's how they're 3-0. So that's encouraging.
And Trevin, maybe the Hawks are very similar to us, but like 3 playoff teams we've beaten.
Yeah. Yeah. 3 teams that are expected to be in the top 5 of the Eastern
Yep,
Conference.
for sure.
At least top 6 for sure.
And
So,
for me, I mean, best case scenario is we're a top 4 seed. We secure
yeah,
home court
yeah.
advantage.
Oh boy. If that happens, we're buying playoff tickets and
We're buying yes.
if we're a top 4 seed. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Now let's get into some questions we've had. Some like
Okay.
maybe not so great
Yeah.
moments. Do you have any offhand, or do you want to just?
I wouldn't say any like nothing specific, like exact plays or anything, but the obviously there's still issues with Vooch on the defensive end and the general rim protection and defensive end. So I think we're good enough on the perimeter defensively,
Yep.
but inside and I don't know, maybe Zach Collins helps out with that because again, he's going to play a big part this season. So, but with Vooch and Jalen Smith, he's long and lanky, but I don't see.
I think they both like to play out on the perimeter.
Yeah, yeah, I don't see
He-
him like challenging a lot of
Yeah.
people inside. So
Okay.
that could be a concern as we go down the season.
And again, it's hard to even have any. We're 3-0. Like, what do you say? But my only thing right now, and it's absolutely like just is Isaac Okoro. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
he the first 2 games he brought I don't know if he scored.
No,
And
he
then last night
didn't.
he got 10, but it was like the one that was like a tip ball, like right to him. He just dunked. And then there was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a couple
He
just gimmies.
yes,
And
his
he's supposed to be this defensive specialist. And here's my thing, because I'm not going to just blast the guy. He seems like a nice kid, athletic, probably can do it defensively. He did have to go against Cade Cunningham. He was on
right.
Trey Young for periods of the game. And then he was matching up anywhere from Franz Wagner to, you know, uh Anthony
Sure.
Black. He was
Yeah.
playing Desmond Bain. Like he was all over the place against the Magic. So like
Yeah.
he's had a tough call for so far, but
Yeah, that's true. He's definitely had a tough assignment in each of the games so far.
yeah,
But yeah, that was he made his shot last night, wide open three. They didn't even challenge him. It was
yeah,
like how they would play defense if it was you or me standing out there shooting. And that's what Stacey was like, oh, that's his first bucket as a ball. I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
3 games in, like,
Yes, it was just it's brutal. And like I get it, like Dennis Rodman or whoever you want to say, but it's like then he better be locking people down. And like Cade Cunningham, like I said it before, who I'm really impressed with, was getting wherever he wanted, like anywhere he
hmm
wanted on the court. And it's like Isaac Okoro, like if
yeah.
you're gonna do that, just bring in Essengay and let him run around. At least I could get behind that. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know what.
right. Let him develop a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. And uh, that's I don't know, they
And I'm
were
not
given
writing
some
him off. I'm not saying
no,
that like I'm
no.
done
And
with him.
and that's because they were talking about how he's like a career 35% three-point shooter, some 36, which is a little bit below league average, but not unbearable
You
or
still got to get a
anything.
hand
But
in his face, like
you're right, right, exactly. You can't just give him wide open ones all season long. So if he's able to do that and like you said, actually like lock some people down, I can get on board with it. But there, he hasn't really done anything where I've been like, oh, okay, I'm on board.
yeah.
I see it now.
Yeah. Yep. And that's that literally so far that's my only knock has been like and it's not even that, like where it's unbearable or something. Horder and Vooch
Yeah,
obviously struggled defensively. Herder against
yeah,
Detroit, he had one where it was like an inbounds play, and I was like, here we go. It was on the sideline. It was just like a back cut, and it was like layup. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Like just I don't know. Anything other than what you just did would have been better
Yeah,
than
like
that.
don't just stand in
Shoot.
front of the rim and be like, okay, at least shoot over me at this
Yeah,
point.
that's
And
right.
like,
Just
I don't know. Yeah, like just hands up.
something. Yeah, but
So,
it
but
has
it's been
it's
fun.
been nice, man. Yeah, like it's been an interesting couple of years for the Bulls. So the first and like you said earlier, man, we have been itching just for fun basketball. I don't it does not have to be a 55, even a 50, even a 40, well, 45 wins. But it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
some great season for me to really enjoy this season and to, really get behind this team. So I'm excited about it.
Before we get into the spread tomorrow night, I'd be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit, at least give him a kudos to Josh Giddey, because this guy
Yeah.
has been like probably our MVP. There's
Yeah.
nights when, like we say, when Modest is like, there's an all-star, and where
Right.
Vooch is like just dominating on both sides of the basket and like, or
Yeah.
both sides of the ball. And,
Yeah.
like we're really impressed here and here, but man,
Yeah.
Giddy's just consistent. He could average a triple double.
I mean, he really good. Like if he does not like left off or dropped off anywhere from where he
Nope.
finished the last 20 games last season. So, yeah, dude, he has been impressive for sure.
So let's say if we do our shows normally Tuesday or Wednesday, we're gonna have 3 to 4 games, and let me read them off to you. At home versus the Kings, at home versus the Knicks, away versus the Knicks.
Mm.
So we have 3 games, 2 of them at home, 1 away, What do you think? What do you like realistically? Where do you think we?
I'm gonna say hopefully 2-1, but I'm not gonna be really upset if we end up going 1-2.
I'm with you. I think 2-1 is realistic. It's
Yeah,
hopeful. We
yeah.
could end up 3-0. We could have 1-2. I don't see us going 0-3.
No, me neither. Me neither.
So I think
And
at the very least, if you tell me, hey, the Bulls played 6 games and they're 4-2, I'd be fucking fired up.
and again, the way they've been doing it. So even if we go 1-2, but it's still impressive basketball, it's
Yep.
still you see the signs of a team building and coming together.
And I'll tell you, here's where I'm at too, is that tomorrow night's game is really crucial to me because it's like a baseball doubleheader. You're playing a back-to-back against the same team. Like, you're going to split that, I feel like. Like,
Yes, I agree.
not that it can't go,
No,
2-0,
but that's
0-2, but like,
I generally kind of look at it that way, that same way too. Like most likely that'll be a split.
so if we get a W tomorrow night and we get one of those, we're at 5-1 through the first 6 games. And then we
Yeah.
have some tougher competition coming in, but then we,
Which,
so
but that's that'll be fun to watch some good teams come into the United Center and
for
see
sure.
how these guys match up and see if our excitement is warranted. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. It's really
Yeah.
fun stuff, and I just like where we're at. I'm liking the show's back in full force.
Feel good
Yeah,
about
so
it. Feel good.
I'm gonna tweet out. I gotta my phone updated. I can't like get back into Twitter. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna have to
Ah,
figure something out. Do you
do
remember our
you?
password? Don't say it now,
I was
but
just gonna
maybe.
say, yeah, maybe I can try and figure out how to reset the password.
Yeah, if you can figure that out, I'm gonna try to log in. We'll figure it out. But we're
Okay,
gonna
all
tweet
right.
out the Empire Song Battle once we get it on air. Hey, last thing I'm gonna say before we get off is I was messing around with our Apple, account for our podcast,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's like 2 reviews. And somebody gave us 1 star. And it was like, I fucking love Grayson Allen. You guys suck. And I was like dying laughing.
That's classic.
Like, I have no idea who this person is, but it's just like under shows. If you go onto your iPhone and just type in spaghetti and meatballs,
Oh,
and it has like with the show, and it gives it like reviews from people. I love Grayson
I
Allen.
love it.
Worst podcast ever. 1 star. That was like one of our 2 reviews.
Oh, that's classic.
I mean, we
Hey,
hate Grayson Allen, so
yeah, sorry, we stand by
get over
that.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, do you have your phone there? Did you check it to see if that message
Yeah,
went through to you?
I don't have anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
What in the
I will say
world?
I was even worried about our audio here. Sometimes I don't. I'm like in a cinder block office, so sometimes I don't get great. It's weird.
Okay. Well,
So
here
I will.
I'm
I'll
gonna play
text you here in
this.
a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna play this for you. Let me see if tell
Yeah.
me if you can hear this.
Okay. I can't hear
Anyone?
anything. I can't hear anything.
Ah, okay. All right. It is a special call from our buddy Boldacious dude. So
Oh, no.
I will make sure to try and tweet that out so you can get a listen to it.
Yes. If
You are
get
gonna
that.
enjoy it, buddy.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Trevin, this is fun. I'm glad we were back together. We'll schedule a
Thrilled.
time next week. We'll go over some stuff. We'll tweet. We'll text during the shows.
Yep. And that's
So
right. People get ready because we're gonna be back on a weekly deal. So
we're back.
yep, we're back, baby.
All right, Trevin, this was fun as always.
That's
That's
al
al
dente.
dente.